Only good experiences for you. Good. So if something went wrong there, I'm sure I can get it settled. It did say redeems. There's. It would have a different word besides redeem if it grab 150 coin. What was it? Said make sure to get all the coins. All right. Very snug level so far. There's a 1-up. Don't remember from your Game Boy days. I mean, it was funny because Nintendo Power used to put like Nintendo Power, Nintendo's magazine. It would be like call for repair. You could call them up and get your SNES or NES repaired. I wonder what the most common like repair job was for them. What would break? Like, I mean, the consoles are generally. I don't know about this. The SNES, like old consoles are generally pretty. Did I not get that? Am I dumb? What's the word? Tanky, maybe. They hold up pretty well. So, I wonder what kind of repair stuff they ended up having to do. Wait, isn't there a down here? Yeah. Okay, that didn't have anything inside of it. Okay, there is a coin there. Uh, I don't think I want to hit that. I think I definitely don't want to hit that switch. Probably a bait switch. Okay, there's the key. I still need to find the coin, though. Coin is hidden. My Nintendo, Super Nintendo, oh, I do need that. Rip. My Super Nintendo has a weird situation where you have to, like, set the card just right. The cart. Like, I get, like, a black screen and I have to, like, eject and insert the card multiple times before it actually, before I actually get a screen. Alright, I see what that's for now. My first Game Boy is the Game Boy Color. Good times. Nice. Old Nintendo customer service info in magazines. The Nintendo console. Old Nintendo console arguments in magazines. I forget what the, I forget what the old, not sure what that does. Okay. I guess that's the way back. Maybe I should reset. Oh, I'm doing science whenever using the SNES, basically. I forget what old Nintendo adverts looked like. If they how they pandered to gamers back in the days. What? I'm confused. You can't go that way. Uh... Well, this is super suspect, this jump. Uh... I was like so confused I didn't react. Actual magazine ad. Ooh. Game Boy Color. Maybe. Alright, I won't open it on stream. Oh, that I forgot about these. I have seen these. New Game Boy Pocket. Seriously distracting. What does it say? Slim, stylish, and smaller, and plays all existing Game Boy games. I don't like. I don't quite get that kind of marketing though. All right, let me ask you this. When did that come out? In the 90s? I don't know how many 90s kids we have here. The game like you had to be like at least like 6 or 7 in the 90s to have seen that ad, right? So but the point I'm getting at did anybody here as a kid not have their parents buy them their console? Like, did you actually have to like save up your allowance and buy one yourself? And if so, would you come in contact with a magazine that would have that ad in the first place? And would that persuade you to use your allowance money on it that otherwise you would? I don't know, there's another one when the GBA came out with a backlight in the screen, and there was an ad for the second most fun thing to do in the dark. I mean, it's just weird. Like, that Game Boy Pocket ad is like pretty. I forget what I did here. I'm missing a coin, right? Alright, it's in there. I need to figure out where this coin is, though. Alright. Alright, I think I have a plan now. Or do I? Like, that ad's super risque for, like, a Game Boy game. I don't know. I feel like you have to be at least 13, right? To get any, like, for that ad to be like, oh, I better buy a Game Boy. I don't know. I feel like back in that era, games were still considered toys, right? That's how a lot of games marketed themselves. They went, like, your kids are gonna want this cool new thing. So, I don't think, obviously a parent's not going to see that and buy it, so it has to be a kid. I feel like it has to be an older kid. So you might even have to be an 80s child to buy your own Game Boy Pocket off of that ad, because I never owned the original Game Boy. My first Game Boy was a Game Boy Pocket, and I was probably like 6 or 7 when I bought it. Or not, my parents bought it for me. So I definitely would not have been persuaded by that ad. I'd be like, ooh, cooties. I cannot confirm whether I saw that advertisement. Can neither confirm or deny. Was a good system. Oh, the Game Boy Advance was unplayable IMO without a backlight. I remember when I first got that console and I put the first game in, I was like, something's wrong here. Why is it so dark? So I think we are supposed to actually YOLO jump here. Guess it didn't matter whether or not I had activated the switch one way or another. You know what? I maybe should have gone down that pipe. Probably should have gone down that pipe. Oh, does this just take me right back here? It does. Well, let's try going in that pipe now. Alright, now if we have enough time, we've got this to get back. I'm gonna focus here, because I'm on a time crunch. I don't know what that pipe does, but it's... I don't freaking know anymore. I think that might be the pipe I'm supposed to go in. Well, shoot. Or is it this one? Alright. GG's. Remember, there were a lot of adult ads for... Okay, I wasn't actually aware of that, though. And it just seems weird to me, because I didn't... Like, well, we definitely know that, We definitely know that, Oh, I had this late as well, Versus. It definitely helped. Wasn't as good as a backlight, but it definitely helped. Like, gaming systems back then definitely still had, like, the stigma of being for kids. If there were people out there who were older that had them, that was fine, but they still seemed like it was more... It was like, these are for kids. Almost world record. Is that... I might go for world record. I was born in Ace of 94, so by the time you were buying your own game, edgy 90s ads were pretty much over. Remember Wormlight? Yeah, oh, that's the word, yeah. When you plug it into the port, that did help a lot. Most of the ads talking about 80s stuff. Ah, right, the Atari generation. Okay, I see. I understand now. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that going for them. I think I'm just going to do one world record attempt now that I figured out the level. All right, so here's my feedback on this level. I haven't closed off the level yet, even though I finished it from the queue. But I think the level could do better with signaling the player what kind of platforming they want them to do, if that makes sense. Like, I think it's okay. It has, like, a bit of a puzzle element, and I think that's cool. Like, I'm not saying that every... Oh, shoot. I almost died there. I'm not saying that every level needs to just, like, baby feed the player. Like, here's where you go now. Shoot, where am I supposed to go? Where's Bowser, man? Oh, right, I know what I'm supposed to do now. But I think if it's going to be a bit of a puzzle level, it should at least be... should at least, like, signal a little bit better. Or, and definitely add a little bit of a longer timer. Any bad joystick puns were made. I did own a joystick for the computer. Felt like I hardly used it. As a kid, like, the mouse just felt so much more intuitive to me. Whenever I'd plug in the... Like, I think a lot of games, at least the ones I played, had both joystick controls and mouse. And the mouse controls just felt so much better. So... Oh, let's just use that in spite of having a joystick. Damn. A little bit too aggressive there with the Bowser. So what's most efficient for killing Bowsers? Do you do more damage with the bigger ones? Should you be spamming little fireballs or big fireballs? Alright, so I know where the other red coins are, so I'm just gonna get the coin. Hey, Cosmic Coca, it's MM Submit. There you go, world record. This level reminds me of Final Fantasy for free enterprise. Smiley face. Alright, so we'll see how long it takes for Nintendo to remove that comment, referencing a ROM hack of one of their games. We'll see how long that comment stands. Alright, let's done it. Yeah, banned, but quite possibly. MM done decent first level. Would have liked a little more direction and platforming and organization. A longer timer would help with